And a very good evening, everybody. The University of North Dakota likes to hire North Dakota natives to be their head football coaches. Guys like Dale Lennon, who won a national title in Division II, Bubba Swigert, who won 2 conference titles and had back-to-back playoff teams, and now Mandan native and WDA product Eric Schmidt will take over the program. He met the press today in the Forks, and Luke Gamble was there.
It's great to be back home. Say it again, man. It's great to be back home.
A Mandan man coming to Grand Forks and taking the head job as a UND football coach. Can you even put into words what that means?
Yeah, I mean, it's special, right? Like, I think anytime you grow up in the area, and obviously, you know, when I grew up in the 90s, the rivalry was as big as it ever was in the Division II days, and just growing up, loving football and just thinking about that game every year, and finally have an opportunity. I remember to go to it, I think, as a high school junior, and to play here and play in those games and play in the old NCC, and then just kind of see how college football changed after that. And sometimes you get the question like, hey, what would your 22-year-old self or your 18-year-old self say about this right now? And it would probably be something that you'd be like, hey man, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean, if that would be the case.
So why is that this is the only job that you would ever circle at this level that you would say, hey, I'll even throw my name in the hat, right?
Yeah, it means more, right? Like this place shaped me. It made me the person and the human and the coach that I am today, and just the people. I think more than anything else. Like, I think you look back, especially as you have success outside of here. I was really fortunate, to be able to get into some great, scenarios and situations when we left here off of it. But then you sit back with my wife and say, hey man, like, where were we successful? Like, where did we really feel like, hey, if some of these jobs opened, like, would we consider those jobs? And this was one of them. Just I think right timing, right place. You got the phone call, and it was like, yeah, man, like, this is something that would be really good for our family at this time.
All righty, good luck to the former Mandan Brave. You can watch the entire interview on KFYRTV.com. Well, here's a shocker from the highest level of college football. Bill Belichick, who won 6 Super Bowl titles with the Patriots, headed back to coaching, but not in the National Football League, in college football at North Carolina, now 72. He gets a 5-year contract. Last year the Falcons passed on him, but the Tar Heels did not. The ACC did not. To the college game he goes. Just a quick thought. I think he realized that he would have no other shot this year to get back into the National Football League. He loves to coach, so he said, hey, I'm going to go to the college game. And his dad was a longtime coach. So there you go. We wish him the best. All righty, women's college basketball. Our Watford City girls had a good outing, but they got beat. Mary beat them 89-69. Jessica Mogan, true freshman, 9 points and 7 boards. Emma, the senior, had 8. So a good outing for them, but they fall 89-69. After their win over Hazen Beulah last night, Coyote hockey team 3-0 in the season. On Saturday afternoon at the Agra, they go head-to-head with another unbeaten team, the 3-0 Blue Jays from Jamestown. They're going to drop the puck at 3:30. So an early season showdown on Saturday here in Williston, and that's what we like. A fun basketball twin bill on Saturday here in Williston as the Coyotes host Watford City. Boys contest begins at 1:45. Coyotes 0-2, looking for their first win of the season, and that will be the season opener for the Wolves. Coyote gals will take on the Wolves after the boys game. They're 2-0. Wolves are 1-1, and of course last year made it to state in the new Class A. So a good matchup on both sides. And with that, folks, we're going to call a timeout on First News at 10.